Welcome back, users. In today's video, we will check out the COPR repository. What is a COPR repository? What is the COPR build system? We will check. So, free and open source software that is harder to include in Fedora, usually because it is developed in a way that makes it difficult to package while implementing the Fedora packaging guidelines, is temporarily provided in an extra COPR repository. The NeuroFedora team will continue to work with the upstreams to move this software to official Fedora repositories. In the meantime, users can enable this COPR repository using the following command in a terminal: sudo dnf COPR enable @neurofedora //neurofedora/extra. Once the COPR repository is enabled, it acts like another Fedora repository. Users can then continue to install software from the COPR repository using the DNF package manager. So right now the COPR hosts around 18,567 projects from 3,057 Fedora users. So individual Fedora users, developers can develop new softwares and then can package it into a Fedora packaging system and using the COPR build system, and then those packages, once they pass the Fedora guidelines, they can be downloaded and used by other users using the Fedora system. So it is just like a Git build system. So here there is an interface between the users and the developers. So developers can upload their packages, do the version management, and build of their software packages, and the users can see the versioning and build management and everything from their side, and then they can download or copy the softwares they want, and they can use it in their system. So this is what COPR is. COPR is for the Fedora system. It is a build system and a repository, extra build system and repository for the Fedora system. So how to enable this in your system? So if you are using the GNOME desktop, that is the flagship Fedora workstation, then COPR gets enabled when you do the installation. The system installer will ask you whether you want to enable the extra repositories. If you say yes, then the RPM Fusion repository and the COPR repository gets enabled. But in other Fedora desktops, that is the Fedora spins, it is not enabled by default or enabled during the installation by the installer. User has to do it from the terminal. So how to do that from the terminal? So let us go and open a terminal. So here I wanted to install timeshift backup utility. Timeshift is available in the COPR repository. It is not available in the main Fedora repository. So for that I had to use this following command: sudo dnf COPR enable oprizal /timeshift -upstream. So this is the upstream project in the Red Hat family. It is so then after that, issuing the command, you have to input your sudo password. Then the sudo password will give you some notice that the Fedora project does not exercise any power over the contents of the repository beyond the rules and outlined in the COPR FAQ. That FAQ address is given, and then the packages are not held to any quality or security level. So users can use the packages or applications from the COPR repository at their own risk. Please do not file bug reports about this package in Fedora Bugzilla. You can directly contact the developer of the package found in the COPR repository by contacting the owner of the respective repository of the package in question. So after showing the notice, the system will ask, do you want to enable COPR, or you can say COPR dash Fedora infracloud.org. Oprizal is a developer. Timeshift dash upstream. So I give the permission. So the repository was successfully enabled. Then I have to issue the second command, that is sudo dnf install timeshift. So the system showed me the summary of the package that is going to be installed. Then the package was installed. The user ID and fingerprint was imported from the timeshift, that is the COPR repository, and the timeshift package. It was installed successfully in the local system. After that, the timeshift was installed on my system, and the system issued a complete message in the terminal. So this is how the COPR repository, which is Git like, is enabled in the Fedora. You can install some extra packages which are not found in the regular or the main Fedora repositories from the COPR repository, but it is at your own risk. The Fedora does not guarantee the quality or the security of the packages available in the COPR repository. So we stop our video here. Do subscribe to our channel, like, watch our videos regularly, comment on our videos. Do not forget to press the bell button, otherwise you will miss the videos. We regularly upload at least 1 to 2 videos each day. Thank you very much. Bye bye. See you.